Cyclone MMA. Jon Jones sucks. I don't like him. And you can just go to like the little like button or dislike button right now and just click the dislike button, because a lot of you aren't going to like this one way or another. I'm going to piss off two groups of people right now. So Jon Jones sucks. I don't think he's a nice person. I think he's a villain. I think he's a sociopath. I think he lies to our faces and then smiles and then like goes backstage and laughs and he goes, those idiots, they bought it. And a lot of people do buy it. With all of that being said, Jon Jones may be the best fighter ever. And I don't think I'll ever admit that other than this video. This is the one exception. If you come to me and you say, who's the greatest MMA fighter of all time? 10 times out of 10, I'm going to look you in the eyeballs and say, George Rush St. Pierre. He's the greatest fighter ever. He's a double champion. He only loses to people named Matt. Just well-rounded. Was a striker karate guy, but then learned to wrestle and just beat people at their own game. Had a great IQ. Was super intelligent. Respectable person. Very professional. Treated people with respect. Nice guy, great fighter. Who's the real GOAT? Probably Jon Jones. It sucks to say, but it's true. I know there's steroid accusations. He probably did steroids because he kind of sucks. He's kind of a scumbag. Dude, if I saw Jon Jones in person, I don't even know what I would say, because it's like, I don't like this guy, but at the same time, there's this lore about him. There's this aura of just like, I'm the greatest ever. And he's fought just the greatest resume. And anyone who says he's not undefeated is kind of dumb. No, I understand. Like, if you break the rules, like, and you lose, that's on you. But you look at that fight and it's like he was warned like once, and then it was like the 12-6 elbows, and even like, were they? And even like, what is a 12-6 elbow? Because sometimes they had, like, sometimes refs allow it, sometimes they don't. Jon Jones has never been beat inside the octagon. His one loss is a DQ in like whatever. If you want to consider that a loss, okay. But let's be real. He's undefeated. He's beaten the likes of Shogun, Lyoto Machida, Rashad Evans, Chael Sonnen, who is arguably the GOAT. Not. Freaking Gustafsson, DC twice. I mean, he's been through multiple eras of fighters. I'm missing some big names on this list too. Rampage Jackson. He's just, dude, he's beaten so many eras of fighters. He can just go on a layoff and not fight for a long time. Do cocaine. Mess with strippers. Like, get in a lot of trouble. Comebacks. He comes back and he wins. What the hell? It doesn't make sense. It's like, if this guy put all of his eggs in the fighting basket and was as professional as George St. Pierre and as committed to being the GOAT, imagine how good he could be based off of his talent. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, because he already probably is the best fighter to ever step foot on this planet. And he has so many extracurricular activities that takes away from him as a fighter and doesn't really allow him to get his full credit as the GOAT. Just an amazing wrestler, someone who uses his range so well in his striking, just with these side oblique kicks to the leg. Just so rangy, uses his elbows very well, doesn't take a lot of damage, has really, really good defense. And like the fights that are close, you see in rematches, they become not close. He fought DC. It was a close decision-ish. You know Jon Jones won. DC knows Jon Jones won that fight. Second fight, Jon Jones finishes DC. Same with Gustafsson. If you think Gustafsson won that fight, I'm sorry. I know it's a cool story about this underdog almost winning, but he didn't. I looked at that fight, and I wanted so badly to score it for Gustafsson, but I just know I can't deep down. You look at the second fight with Gustafsson, Jon Jones wrecked that dude. It was not a close fight. It sucks, dude. Jon Jones is like a sociopath who just happens to be really, really good at fighting, and it's crazy. It's crazy just how damn good he is. And then you have Anthony Smith coming out and saying this all the time, that he's not that good. Dude, Jon Jones is good. Whether we like him or not, Jon Jones is great. He's probably the best fighter ever, and that stings to say. I'm sorry, GSP. I'm sorry, Habib. I'm sorry, Jose Aldo. I'm sorry, Anderson Silva. I'm sorry, Henry Cejudo. I'm sorry, Chael Sonnen, the real GOAT. I think Jon Jones might be the best fighter ever. Now, if you ask me in the next video in the comment section who's the best fighter, I'm telling you GSP. But for now, Jon Jones is the best, okay?